I'm back, and I'm ranking more Pokemon. So if you haven't seen or if you're kind of new, it's basically a ranking tier list, right? I'm going to go get the tier list. I'm going to rank which ones I think are good from high to low. And if you're unfamiliar with my tier list in particular and how it goes, just go watch the first video. I'll give you a shot to watch that one. It'll also be linked at the end of this video, so if you miss out or you want to click out or just you want to finish this one and then watch that one, it really does. I don't think it really matters, but I'm not really going to explain the tier list. I'm just going to go straight into it. Generation 2 Pokemon, let's rank them. All right, so here we go. Generation 2, as you guys can see, we have all of these. It's a lot less than Generation 1, I will say that. I think there are a few evolutions. I think a few, and then a pre-evolutions that are here from Generation 1. But this generation is, I will say, my favorite. All right, I love Johto. This is the one I grew up with. I remember the first generation being like there, but like the second generation was like the one that existed when I existed. If you get what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like it was this one and the third generation. Those two generations, these two, generation 2 and 3, were the ones that I just have the most childish memories with. I have a soft spot here for a lot of Pokemon. So I'm gonna be ranking them maybe a little bit more biased than the first one, but either way, this is my tier list, so it's gonna be how it is. That being said, let's go ahead and go with Chikorita. And Chikorita, I'm gonna be honest, is very mid. I want to give Chikorita a higher score, but if we're being honest, Chikorita is mid. There's nothing else about it. I don't remember Chikorita's evolution name, okay? I'm just going to straight up and say if I don't remember or not, because in the last video, like I just got a bunch of stuff wrong. Like my brain was just not I'm just going to honestly admit when I don't know, and I don't remember this Pokemon's name. So let me know down in the comment section. I would say A. I think Chikorita's evolutions go like this. I don't mind Meganium. I really don't. I think Meganium's actually cool. Actually, you know what? No, I think I'll go like this. Meganium is A. I don't think Meganium's S, but I do think the second evolution is. I really like the second evolution. I think the second evolution looks really, really cool. I like the in-between sort of look of a lot. The Johto second evolutions are just so sick. They're just so sick. There's something about them that they perfected there. The second evolutions were just... Mwah. Chikorita is the weakest of the three, though. The Chikorita's line of evolutions definitely is the weakest. So I would rank it like this: mid A and S. I do think the second evolution is better than this third, and it's better than Chikorita. I think Chikorita is just very mid. Like there's nothing about Chikorita that really stands out and is like, whoa, like what a cool Pokemon. Moving on to you know who. Moving on to you know who, baby. You know it has to be done. Cyndaquil. Cindy, as my nieces like to know, I'm putting Cyndaquil in GOATed. There's no question about it for me. There's just no question about it for me. Quilava, also GOATed. Quilava is just so sick. It's just so cool. Such a cool second evolution. Just the angsty vibes, and then obviously Typhlosion, my man, my goat, the best, man. A lot of people say, a lot of Typhlosion haters, all they say is like he's a Charizard copycat, which at the end of the day, like typing wise, sure, I'll give you that, but like he's a giant beast, man. And there's what is to hate about Typhlosion? I don't get it. I think it's forced hate. I think if you hate Typhlosion, you not based and you forcing it, because I really think Typhlosion is the one. If Hisuian Typhlosion was here, I'd put him in probably. Oh, I don't know if he's GOATed. I think he definitely deserves to be S tier. I think he's super cool. There's a lot of people that don't like it because it's a lot more chilled evolution. But regardless, that's not there. I'll do a Hisuian tier list when that comes. But I don't see that many people playing him in the TCG, at least the online version. So I'm trying to get a deck going with Typhlosion. Hopefully that I can get that sooner than later, so I can get a video up with that. That would be sick. Also, let me know if you want me to play the TCG again online, on camera. I will do it, but just let me know. Now moving on to this. I honestly, it's not. It's like yin and yang. They're both goated. Totodile is just great. Okay, Totodile is just great. And then his second evolution is so freaking cool, man. S tier for sure. And then Feraligatr, are you kidding me? Feraligatr is goated. In this order, for sure. I would leave it in this order. They're just so cool, man. Feraligatr is also such a beast, man. I'm super cool. I'm super happy that Fuecoco exists now. Now, Totodile can't be alone. He got his little fire friend. So that's super cool. But Feraligatr, the one, man. Feraligatr is one of those Pokemon I always talk about in the sense that he doesn't feel like your proper normal Pokemon. He's so sick. And obviously the third generation, I'll talk about which Pokemon feels the same way like that too. But Feraligatr is peak Mon design. Now we're moving on to the ferrets, which I really don't remember the freaking name of these Pokemon, but I'm just going to put it in C tier. I really don't think I'm just not the biggest fan of them. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think they're that great of like Mons. Hoot, I actually have a soft spot for Hoot. I don't know why, but I just do. I would put it in A tier. I just don't see it as mid. I think the design of it is interesting. I think it's cool. I think having the one leg popping off is really cool. I don't like owls, but I'm not going to let that affect the way how I feel about Hoot, because I think Hoot's super cool. And then Hoot's evolution, Noctowl, are you kidding me? I really think Noctowl is high A, if not under Meganium. It's a definitely super cool evolution line, and I think Noctowl does a great job of just improving Hoot. The silhouette is different, the design is different. You could tell it's an evolution from the first. It's just such a cool design. Moving on to the Ladybug. I think Ladybug is the name of the Pokemon. I'm not okay. I actually don't remember the name of these Pokemon, but I heavily remember loving them as a younger kid because I just genuinely liked going from this first Pokemon to evolving into this one. I thought the evolution was cool. Thought the evolution worked for me as a kid. I thought it was just dope. But now growing up, I think this one is very mid of the line. I think they could have done something there that was really cool, but they didn't really achieve it, in my opinion, that well. The evolution I do think is high mid. I think it's very good. I would put it low. I would put it above Hoot in A tier. Actually, I changed my mind slightly. I do think the design is cool. I think I like it going from like just a regular ladybug to like a fighting like ladybug, like a square. It's like a ladybug that's like, come on, homie, I want you to square up. And then we go into the spiders. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fucking hate spiders, so I'm just gonna say fuck off, fuck out of here. I don't like you guys. I never will. Anytime I see spider Pokemon, I don't care if they're strong or if they look cool. Doesn't matter to me. They're spiders and they can fuck off. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we go with one of the evolutions that they created in the second generation for the first generation, and this is a third or fourth. I think it was a third evolution, going from Zubat to Woobat to Crobat. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to put Crobat in C. I'm not going to put Crobat in A. I'm going to put Crobat in high S. Crobat would be goated, but I don't know if Crobat is there for me personally. I think Crobat is such a huge improvement from the other two. I do like Zubat. I think Zubat's a great design. I think the Golbat at the second design, I say Woobat, but it's Golbat. I think that the second design is cool, but not something crazy. But Crobat is such a like cooler like version, like that. It's a proper evolution. That's what it is. It's just a proper evolution where like the other one just felt like a mid evolution where it was like, all right, yeah, I just got a mouth, like in a bigger mouth, and it just didn't really change much of the Pokemon. And this really like kept the integrity of the Mon while changing it, and it's such a cool Pokemon. And not even just that, it's super viable in any team. So Crobat is definitely high S. Well deserved. The Lantern Pokemon, they are better than I'm gonna put this one in mid. I'm gonna put this one in C tier, high C. I don't really think the evolution's that great. I just like the pre-evolution a little bit. So I would definitely put that in mid, and then the other one in C. I think that feels right. I think they're better than Seal and Dewgong. I'll say that for sure. All right, so now we're going into the pre-evolutions, and these first three are for the Generation 1. Pikachu, you have a Clefable, and you have Jigglypuff. 3 pre-evolutions for those Pokemon, and I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a lot of people that don't like them, and I'm gonna be completely transparent and honest. I like them. Okay, I think the design of them are cool. Obviously, there's no reason to make them other than to sell merchandise. There's no reason other than the new egg mechanic as well, to get eggs and hatch them so that you can get them and baby them and foster them. But they're babies. They're the baby. But I like Pichu a lot. I think Pichu is S tier. Cleffa, I like Cleffa, but I think Cleffa's high mid. I don't think Cleffa does really do much for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. But Igglybuff is S tier as well. Igglybuff's so cute. This is just purely off of design, too. This has nothing to do with viability. This has nothing to do with playability. This has nothing to do with the actual concept of Pokemon other than character design. And I really like them for character design. I don't think they're very below mid at all. I think they're mid and high. If anybody puts them below mid, it's because obviously they don't really do anything other than suffice for baby Pokemon that evolve into your favorite other mon. But I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. I think there's worse mons, you know? I just do. Moving on to my boy. I love this Pokemon so much. If Pikachu didn't exist, this might have been my favorite Pokemon of all time. Togepi is S tier. I absolutely love Togepi. I have no reason to love Togepi this much, but I do. Togepi is one of those Pokemon that I would just have in real life. I just put Togepi in like my shoulder or something, just walking around with Togepi. Like you just see me walking around with Togepi. I just be walking around. Hey, this is my Togepi. You want to say hi to my Togepi? That's my Togepi. The second evolution, I don't quite remember the second evolution's name. The second evolution is kind of like, yeah, I'd put it high mid. I don't think it's A tier. I don't think the second evolution is that great. I thought, I'm gonna be honest, I like always forget about the second evolution. I really do remember Togepi and Togetic. I don't remember Togetic that much. I remember Togekiss and Togepi all the time, but the second evolution always escapes me, and so definitely mid for that reason. Natu is actually kind of cool. I actually really like this Pokemon. I am going to say that Natu's actually really cool. I actually like Natu. I love the vibe that Natu gives me. It's a different vibe than normal bird Pokemon. Like normal bird Pokemon, they're just bird Pokemon. But Natu and Xatu, I hope that's the name, but they're so cool to me. They're so cool. I would put that like that. Yeah, that order right there. That feels correct. They're just cool, different birds, and that's how I felt about Hoot Hoot and Knocked Out too. Like these birds just were cool. Like I don't hate Pidgey. I don't hate Pidgeotto. I don't hate Pidgeot. But like they're just birds. Like they just like there's not much to them other than that. Like, and the color scheme is really what saves them. With these ones, it's not just the color, it's the design of it. It's different. And then Natu evolves into like, it just very tribal as well. I love that. And they're super cool. I like them. Flaffy, I would definitely put in low A. I really like Flaffy. Mareep, I would put in mid. I don't think Mareep really did much for Flaffy. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mareep, I don't understand the existence of Mareep. I think you can go from Flaffy to the other one, which I think the other one's S tier for sure. The last evolution, which is escaping me in my brain, but I think you could have just went from the first evolution straight into the last one. I don't think you needed the middle evolution. It's just a pink random sheep. Like it just it don't fit. It's like, why just go from him to him? Like it don't make no sense. The mega evolution, I think the mega evolution is really cool. I would put it in A tier, probably like right there. I think it's cool. I think I like the hair. I think it definitely do be giving it like this like rocker vibe, like this, like this sort of vibe, wind flowing, hair's buzzing all out. Like I think it looks cool. I don't think it's anything, crazy. But I definitely don't think it's mid. I don't think it's mid. Okay, this Pokemon, I don't quite remember the name of it. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I really don't think it does much for me. Like the design of it's kind of like just there. Okay, these are the Pikachu clones. We're going with the Pikachu clones. Marill and Azumarill. I think that's the name. Marill and Azumarill. Marill, I'm gonna be honest with you, is very mid. Very mid. I'll put it above Cleffa. Yeah, I'll put it right. Nah, I'll put it above the sheep. Not Togetic. Togetic is the highest of mid. But I'll put it right there. Azumarill, though, I like Azumarill. I like the evolution a little bit. I think the evolution beats Togetic. I'll grant the evolution that blessing to just be the highest of high mid. Sudowoodo, come on. I think Sudowoodo's A tier. I know a lot of people are probably gonna disagree with me here, but I think Sudowoodo's A tier. I really do. I said it. I think I like it. The more you keep seeing this mon get exposure and out there, the more I just like the quirkiness of it. I like the quirkinesses of it. It just sort of exists there. I like that. I like that it's just standing there and it's almost like a mime, and sometimes you can forget that it even exists. I love the memeability of this Pokemon. I really do. I really forget about this Toad, a Pokemon, and I know it's the evolution to Poliwhirl, Politoed, and whatever. And I do like that it's such a different evolution, but I also do think it's very mid. Like it's mid of the line. It's high mid though, but I don't know. I haven't put anything in D tier. Everything's like C or above, which is not terrible, but yeah, high mid for that guy for sure. I don't know. I don't know. It's not doing much. Here we go with the flying Pokemon. I really like the design of this one. I think this one is also very mid. I'll put it right there. But I do like the design. I do like that it goes from that to this, which would be higher mid, which would be like that. And then it goes to Jumpluff, which I really like Jumpluff. I'll put Jumpluff in A. I don't know why. I think it's just like I think my favorite number is 3. It's got 3 balls. Like I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I like it. Me likey. A lot of people don't like Mankey. A lot of people hate Mankey. A lot of people would put him in fuck off. I like monkey Pokemon. Monkey Pokemon me like. So I'm going to put Mankey above Sudowoodo. I like him. I think monkey Pokemon are here to stay. I think monkey Pokemon will never go away. Yeah, I tried to rhyme there. Don't judge me. But yeah, I like Mankey. Wait, no, that's not Mankey. What the fuck am I talking about? That ain't Mankey. What is it? What Pokemon is this? Hold up.
A few moments later.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe I forgot his name. His name is Apom. He was in the movie. They say the literal name in the movie. Apom. Okay, the sunflower ones can just fuck off. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand them. I don't understand what were they thinking? What were they cooking? Yanma's just like a literal, like, it's just a bug, bro. Like, it's just, I don't fuck with it like that. Wooper. I love Wooper. Wooper's S tier. Quagsire is, I would put A tier. I think Quagsire is A tier for sure. I don't think it's better than Wooper. I think Wooper's just so great. I think I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it looks like an axolotl. I forget how to pronounce it, but it's like the Mexican water thing that's like almost going extinct. The animal. I think that's why it just looks so cool, so cute, so cool. There's obviously new version of Wooper that is, I believe, ground and evolves into a ground poison, I believe, something like that. With the new Quagsire, which I don't remember what they call it, but anyways, yeah, there's a new Wooper. There's Wooper fans out there. I know I'm not the only one. So Wooper definitely S tier. All right, here we go. We're getting into some controversy here with more evolutions. Where am I gonna put these? I'm gonna put Espeon in high S. I think Espeon is definitely super. Honestly, I'll put Espeon on the top of the S. I think Espeon's super cool. I know a lot of people don't like the naked cats that much, but I love them. I think they're cute and they've grown on me, and I think they just look majestic and super cool. So Espeon definitely S tier. But you know where my boy Umbreon going? Oh, I said it. Yeah, that's right. I said it. He going to goated. My boy is just goated. Okay, he's just so sick. I mean, absolutely just a tank of a like Pokemon. Like just I love the design too. Like it's just so cool. Umbreon is so cool. Like if there was a Pokemon I would have as a pet in real life other than Pikachu and Togepi, Umbreon would be right next to me, bro. Umbreon is just so sick, man. Honchkrow. I believe that's the name of this one, right? Honchkrow. I actually like Honchkrow. I like that it looks like it has a hat to it. I'll put it in A tier. I think it's below Jumpluff. I'll put it A tier. I like the hat of it. It makes it look like a different. It differentiates it, and I like that. Slow King. Slow King is actually really cool. I really like that Pokemon. I'm gonna put Slow King in S tier. I love the design of Slow King. All right, I don't know why, but I do, and I don't mind the Galarian version either. The Galarian version's great. Misdreavus is definitely high. Is definitely low S. Misdreavus is super cool, man. Unknown. The Unknown I remember because they were in the movie, and that's about it. I'm just gonna put it in C tier because I don't. You see, it's just like I get it. They get the concept of it, but it's like whatever. Wobbuffet. Okay, a lot of people might hate me for this, but Wobbuffet's goated. Wobbuffet is goated. Maybe the anime made him goated, but Wobbuffet, to me, in my humble, honest opinion, is goated. I mean, come on, man. I don't know why. Okay, other than the fact that he's goated. There's nothing else but to it. Girafarig has a new evolution. The Giraffe. I don't remember the evolution, but I do like Girafarig. It's high A tier. I'll put it right there below these. That actually feels correct. I like Girafarig. Pineco. He's kind of like whatever. He's literally a pine cone with eyes. The evolution though, the evolution's really cool. I put it in A tier. I really like the evolution. I think the evolution looks more of a tank. Dunsparce, I don't get like the whole Dunsparce, like I don't get it. Dunsparce's mid to me. He's mid. I put him low mid. I don't know. Maybe I need to be like completely converted. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I don't know, but I guess it's just not for me. This bat Pokemon, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's mid. I think he's below Togetic. I think he's right there. I think he's very mid. There's something about it, right? That it's just like the design makes me want to think that it's higher up, right? Like there's something about it that makes me want to put it higher up, but like he's just not doing it for me. I don't know what it is. Every time I look at him, I'm just like, I don't know what it is, but this Pokemon, you just kind of mid. Steelix? Oh my goodness, Steelix is so sick. S for Steelix. Are you kidding me? S for Steelix. So cool. Absolutely love Steelix. Mega Steelix. I think Mega Steelix is cool. It gives me a little bit more of like that vibe, but I do think it's kind of mid because like it doesn't do anything for Steelix that much other than give it like boost stats. But the actual look of it is all right. Like I'm not opposed to giving Steelix a Mega Evolution, but at least make it better, bruh. Snubble is S tier. Snubble's S tier is like right there. Oh my goodness, I love Snubble. A tier. A tier. Yeah, A tier. Right? No, right there. A tier. I like Gramble. I really do. I like Gramble. I think Gramble's really cool. I just think Snubble's. There's something so cute and stupid about Snubbles. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the face, but I like it. That's why I like it. I'm gonna put him in. Nah, I'm gonna put him in S. I'm gonna put him in S. I think they both are S tier designs. I like them. I like the dog feeling, but they're also bullish and like bulldogs, and they have that like rocker feel and that edge to them. I just like them. I like them. This Quillfish is kind of just. It's kind of just C tier. Yeah, it actually fit there really well. It's kind of just whatever. Ooh, Scizor. Oh my goodness, Scizor is goated, dude. Goated. Are you kidding me? Scizor is goated. Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor should be cooler, but like it's what these megas are just kind of like they're whatever, man. They just are. Shuppet. Shuppet. I think his name is Shuppet. I don't quite remember the name of this Pokemon, but I think Shuppet. It's not D tier. I like it. I like it. I think it's high mid. I do like it though. I don't think it's like A tier to me, but I do like it. I'm not gonna like sit here and say I don't like it because I do like it. Wait, what? Why is the evolution all the way there? Artillery is the evolution, and I really like artillery. I put artillery in like A tier, like right there. Yeah, artillery is so cool to me. I don't know why. It's just literally an octopus, but it just works for me. It just works. I don't know why. It just does. Dude, Heracross, if this was in terms of like putting it in a team, I'm putting Heracross goaded. I don't care. The TCG Heracross comes clutch. In the VGC, sometimes Heracross is a tank. So like Heracross is actually that one Johto Pokemon that's always like he's S tier. S tier. I think the Mega Evolution's the one of all three that I actually kind of enjoy the most. I'll put it low A. Nah, it's mid. It's better than the other two, but it's mid. It's still mid. Nah. Sneasel? Sneasel. I'll put Sneasel in A. I think Sneasel's cool. I do think Sneasel is cool. I can't deny it. Teddy Ursa, bro. Come on. Teddy Ursa's A tier, right below Pichu. Oh, just so cool. Teddy Ursa and then Ursa Ring. Oh my goodness, bro. These Pokemon are so sick. They're just so cool. It turns into a teddy bear that turns into a giant monstrous bear. They're so cool. They're so cool. They're so cool. Slugma? I think Slugma's cool. I think Slugma's A. I think the evolution is right there with it. I think they're both A. I like the design. Anytime there's like a fire slug Pokemon, I don't like slugs that much, but I mean they made it work by making it a fire type. They made it work. So I prompts to Pokemon there. Prompts to whoever designed that because I think it works. I think it really does. Like Swinub, Swinub's kind of like it's whatever. It's kind of like mid. I'll put it there. It's kind of like whatever. Polyswine or Swine, whatever the swine flu, whatever Pokemon is also kind of just there. It's mid. Eh. I'll put it in C. I'll put it in like high C, like right there. It just don't. I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. They don't. These Pokemon don't do anything for me. I'll be honest with you. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put it like below. It's low mid. They just don't do much for me. Ooh, I like the Coral Pokemon. The Coral Pokemon I really like. That feels right. I'll put it in A tier. I don't think it deserves to be an S tier. I don't think it's anything crazy. It just mainly I like the design of it. It's super cool. I actually really like what they did in the 8th generation with the Galarian version of it. I think that's cool. I think that Pokemon's just cool. I think it's cool. What am I doing? Octillery. I said Octillery was the evolution of the freaking of Shuppet, but Octillery is the evolution of Remoraid. That's why they had it there. I'm so stupid. Remoraid is C tier though. Remoraid is definitely C tier. It's like a cool fish, but it evolves into an octopus. How that makes sense, I don't know, but it do, and it evolves into a cool octopus at that. So I'll give it props for doing that. But yeah, that's about it. Ooh, Delibird. Delibird is really cool. I think Delibird deserves to be A as well. Manti, he's kind of mid. I don't think he's terrible, but I think he's kind of mid. Ooh, Skarmy is so sick. So sick. I'll put Skarmy in A tier. Such a cool Pokemon, dude. Ooh, Houndour. Houndour is A tier as well. Houndour gotta go A tier, bro. Such a cool Pokemon. And Houndoom? Oh my gosh, bro. S tier. S tier. So close to being. I might move Houndour and Houndoom. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. They're just so freaking cool, man. They're just so sick, bro. He just looks so sick, bro. He just looks so cool. That mega evolution of it, though, I think it's also cool, bro. I think this is the best mega evolution of them all. Ooh, the Seadra evolution is just so sick, dude. A tier for sure. Oh my goodness, so cool. They really just just made those other two Pokemon so much cooler from the first generation with that evolution. That evolution just like may put them on a different level. Donphan, and then this is Don. Yeah, this is Donphan. Donphan, I've got put in A tier. Definitely such a cool Pokemon. The little rascal is definitely super cool. I put him high up there. Nah, he's S tier. He's S tier. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. I'm gonna put him right there. And then obviously has evolution. Is I remember him so well from the fucking anime. He's so sick, dude. So cool. Both S tier. S tier designs for yeah, no doubt, bro. No doubt. They're so cool, man. The elephants there. Oh my goodness. Oh, Porygon is kind of like I don't mind this Porygon. I actually don't mind it. I'll put it low A. I don't mind that they went with that. It is a bit confusing. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna put it mid. It's kind of confusing as to what I feel like Porygon was fine before, and they kind of just keep making evolutions for it. And I'm surprised they haven't continued making evolutions for Porygon. It just feels like they would want to always do that, but they haven't continued the trend. We have a Weirdeer. Weirdeer is actually really cool. I like the feeling of it. The Hisuian version definitely is a lot better. I would put it in A tier for sure. Smeargle, I know some people don't like Smeargle. I don't think he's mid. I think he's low A. I like the concept of Smeargle, and the idea of Smeargle is what really puts him there for me. Otherwise, he's just, yeah, whatever. This Pokemon, Hitmon, it's like Hitmonlee, right? Hitmonlee and the Hitmontop. I don't know. He's kind of like whatever. He's kind of just there. He's just kind of existing. I think Hitmontop's cool, though. I think Hitmontop's A. I like that it's like spinning around his head and it's kind of like a break dancer. I do like that. I don't mind the design either. Smooch him, getting fuck up. Fuck out of there. Fuck out of there. Ooh, the other baby, that evolves into Electivire and Mortor. Definitely high A. Definitely high A. Probably below. Probably right there. I'll put both of them in high A. They're both super cool. I don't hate them. Obviously, they're kind of just whatever. The Milk Tank Pokemon, you know what? You know, it's actually not bad. I'll put it in C tier. Oh, is this the Mega? No, Chansey. Nah. Well, kind of C tier also. It's like whatever. It's not really, I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. All right. Here we go. These are the big ones. These are the big boys. These are the ones that like are going to be the definitive sort of ranking that some people like look at. So Raikou's goated. Most definitely. Entei is goated as well. Most definitely. Now, Suicune, I gotta say Suicune is also goated. Yeah, they're all three of them are just absolutely bonkerly. That's not even a word, but they're so cool. They are one of my favorite trio of legendaries. I remember watching the movie too. It just with them in it. It's just they're just so cool. The legendary beasts, man. Just the fitting title for them as well. Just three legendary beasts, man. So cool. Definitely deserve to be in the goated tier. Larvitar is really cool. I'll put him in A tier. Pupitar, I actually like Pupitar. I like Pupitar a lot. I don't think Pupitar is better than Larvitar, but I think Pupitar is cool. Tyranitar. Come on, Tyranitar is not a miss. Tyranitar is goated. Tyranitar is absolutely goated. Just absolutely bonkerly goated. Just that guy's just a behemoth. The Mega Evolution, I would actually garner to say the Mega Evolution is A tier as well. I think the Mega Evolution is super cool. I don't think they missed that much with Tyranitar, other than like the newer one where they gave him like that future evolution, like I think it was like the whatever one where he turns into a mech. That one should have been cool, but it was kind of like whatever. Lugia, my man, bruh. Lugia's right there. Right there, bruh. Oh my goodness. Lugia is, dude, one of, if not my favorite legendaries. I just gotta say it. I would be honest with you. I don't think Lugia gets enough love. I think Lugia gets some love here and there. They sprinkle it in here and there, but I think Lugia deserves more. I think that his like Galarian thing, maybe I don't. They need to give him something else because Lugia deserves more. Ho-Oh is just a cooler Firo, but Ho-Oh definitely deserves to be high S. I wouldn't put Ho-Oh in goated. I just don't think it's. I don't know if it's just like me personally, but I just don't vibe with it as much as I do Lugia and these other ones. Like I just don't. And this one may be the hot take for me. Maybe like people are like, "You're fucking ridiculous. You gotta like just it has to go in goated." And maybe I'm wrong there, but as it stands right now, I don't know. I just have it in S tier. High of the high though. Celebi the best. We saved the best for last. Celebi is so freaking goated, man. There's no doubt about it. Was there ever a doubt in my mind that I would put him in goated? No, there was never a doubt in my mind. He was always going to go in goated. I absolutely love Celebi. I have my Celebi alternate art card that I pulled from Fusion Strike. I love that card. I love this Pokemon. Just a little onion flying magical wispy Pokemon. This Mon is so cool to me. This Mon was the one that I like, that mythical that always gave me the mythical vibe. Like it gave me that mythical feel. Celebi feels like a proper mythical. And so this is why I'm going to end the video here with this note saying that I hope that Pokemon Game Freak sees Celebi, sees Johto, sees the love that they could start doing with these Mons, and just because none of them are terrible. None of them are absolutely terrible. There's a lot of mids that they could make better. Like there's a lot of C tier stuff, but I mean those are just pre-evolutionary, just some evolutions they just missed on. But otherwise, Johto's just waiting to be improved. It's just waiting to be improved, and it's just a matter of like Pokemon seeing that and doing it. They started with Typhlosion, but I think they need to continue on. There's still some Johto Pokemon that are always sprinkled because they're that sick, like Crobat and just a handful of them. But I think the whole generation needs a kind of like a revamp a little bit. I just the same way that they did with most of Generation 1, they can do with a little bit more of Generation 2. And so I really, really hope that we get Pokemon Legends. Celebi type of, just an origin of Celebi. Like I know there's more to that. I know the mythical aspect of that they can bring to life again. And I just want to see that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. You guys, let me know what you guys think about my tier list. Let me know if you guys are with me or against me. Let me know if you guys are seeing what I see or just seeing something completely different, and maybe my bias is speaking out too much. Typhlosion is the best out of this whole generation. There's no doubt about that in my mind. And if you disagree with me, then you're a Typhlosion hater, and that's okay. But I'm a Typhlosion lover over here. That's all we got here. So Typhlosion for the win.